let's move on to the second application, free one, which I really recommend. And this application is called Reve. I hope that I'm pronouncing it right. So let's create a task for it. You can also tag the images. It's really important. From the reference of Dramina, which I created, I placed it as a first image, as a reference one. It is kind of a work. It is important that you have the existing prop of what you want. Create me an image of advertising setup. The first image, tag the image number 1, is the reference of image of how it should look like. It's not about prompting. It's about the images. Second image is the product itself. I don't know why it tagged 3, image 3, but okay. You need to maintain high consistency of the packaging. This is really important to mention for Reve, because if you don't make a focus in the variations or possibilities, then it's unlikely to happen. The element is chocolate milkshake, which you need to input into the scene along with packaging. And I think that I made a mistake in Adobe Firefly. I attached the reference on the transparent background. It was a mistake because we need a clear background without any cutouts for AI to see the pure structure. Of course, the background should be not distorting, not like this background is okay, but if the background is something, I don't know, like this, with a lot of clutter in the background, then this is not a good prop. AI needs to read the volume, the shadows, and the overall shape of your product in the dimension. So not transparent background, I don't think that it works. We didn't need to cut out it in Photoshop. I made the same prompt for Reve. You see how the reference image, the rough scene which we have created, it influences the result. I explained better with the reference image rather than prompting or putting only 2 separated images. The first one of the product and the second one of the setup. You see how the result is much different. So with Reve, you saw the amazing result and high quality of the photograph. And as I have said earlier, it puts extra. It really puts extra. The style, the realism, it's so good. But with Nano Banana, it's straightforward. It's really straightforward. Where is that? But indeed, it maintained the consistency. It maintained the consistency of the setup, which I have asked before. It looks decent. So I would go for Reve if, I don't know, you need some creative approach. Again, like with Midjourney, if you need inspiration. But for Nano Banana, if you have a straightforward brief from the client and you need to follow it with each detail. So overall, I thought that Reve bet Nano Banana, but yeah, again, it's the prompt structure. Amazing. I love that. And you see, again, my mistake was that I uploaded the transparent background. This one, transparent background, which I have crafted in Photoshop before. Oh my God, where is my Photoshop? Yeah, this one. It was a mistake to do that because it couldn't read the shape and the volume of the image, of the prop. Really insane. And it's for free. Everyone was talking about Nano Banana Pro. But Reve, it totally did. It even got the pistachios and the chocolate. And the texture is so realistic. It's incredible. It's really incredible. And the shadows are so nice. I really like when AI, the image generating model, it's intelligent by itself. I just direct and it gets me the very appealing result. As well, you see how only references matter when it comes to such an amazing quality with Reve. If I wouldn't have found on Pinterest this black, this iPhone portrait feature thing with this style, I wouldn't have gotten this amazing quality of the image. You see, prompting. you cannot get this result only with prompting. You don't even know how this quality feature on iPhone is named, the portrait thing. Only with images, only with beautiful images, you can recreate perfect results, retelling, reimagining the existing references. Other feature about Reve which I have noticed is that it's always extra. It gives not straightforward and very usual safe way like Nano Banana does or Flux, but it gives photorealistic, like this photo feature and something extra. You will not receive the same result over and over again with Reve. It's like with Midjourney, and the variations feature, it is really enhanced in Reve. So I really recommend this tool, and I'm not sure why it's not that popular on the market. Sometimes your prompt will not be fully conducted by AI. If the influence of AI, for example, in Midjourney's influence, it's very high and it's very self-autonomous. Reve, I can feel that it's self-autonomous as well, but less than Midjourney. So it's like combination and symbiosis of you as an art director and AI as your partner, I would say, because it also has the creative direction. And when you have a certain idea, sometimes you will not stick with it anymore. You will just go with the idea which AI proposed to you. And I think this is the real beauty of AI. It can optimize your creative ideas and make them even better sometimes. I really love to challenge myself to create some unusual stuff and to figure out how AI works, how to make it work. And if you want me to create an AI advertising for you, or I don't know, you just have a task, or you have never touched AI and you want to figure out how to integrate it, especially in your field, in your work, then you can simply send this task to me, but very detailed, so that I understand what you want to do, very descriptive, and I can make a review in the next videos. I think it's a really good idea. Because yeah, I am AI specialist, but I don't touch specific industries, and it will be really interesting experience and experimentation to figure out how to implement them into different industries. I already had an experience with product videography and image generation. I had experience in interior design, so I know quite a lot about it. And for example, maybe in some visual industry like engineering, yeah, design is a very visual industry. And hotel, hospitality, and what else? So yeah, this kind of stuff where you can implement videos and images, you can send the task to me by email or reaching me out on Instagram, and we will take a look into it.